jackhole. You. Must be cool. Must be so cool to be you. Just walk out of your home at 7:30 in the morning, and it's now almost 3:30, and you're nowhere to be found. Can't be reached by text, can't be reached by phone, haven't called here to check on your wife who's working with one leg. Wow, how cool are you? So God forbid I have any kind of an emergency or need to get a hold of you, my husband at the moment, to help me with anything. Because as always, your phone can't be reached. You're not answering your calls, can't be text. You're almost 50 years old and you don't know how to be responsible with a phone. Who the gets up at 7:30, walks out of their house without a word? You didn't even say bye. You just walked out. And it's almost 8 hours later and not a word, nothing. Shit, you could be dead on the side of the road for all I know.
What, is he at work? Is that the problem? It's probably quite intentional on his part that you can't reach him while he's away. It's probably the only reason he hasn't completely gone crazy. I've listened to you for a total of 1 minute, 17 seconds, and I already want to turn you off. You are incredibly insufferable. And this is how you talk about your husband on the internet. Imagine how she talks to him in person. She's dropped jackal. She keeps saying, she keeps saying the F word. What's going on here? This chick seems peachy, doesn't she?
I mean, your lack of respect, bro.
Bro? Older women say bro now, too? I thought it was just like the younger women. So she says like, oh, you're 50. You should know how to work your phone. You're 50, woman. You shouldn't say bro.
Is crazy. You live like a single man, and I'm going to help you achieve that goal in real time for real life, because I'll be damned. I'll be damned if I'm going to continue to put up with this. I have no idea, but I do know this. Your days of playing me as a chump and treating me like this and yo-yoing me along with all your little games and your little lies of one day you want to make your marriage work and the next day you just get the up and walk out for 8 hours. Who does that?
People who work? What are you doing? People who have a job? Who leaves in the morning and is at work all day? Is that really your question? An adult? Someone who has a job? Someone who's employed?
I mean, I
Crazy?
I feel like I'm on another planet at the way I am being played and treated by you. I've had enough. And I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to figure out a way to get the away from you and out of this marriage and out of this house, so I can't be mistreated by you and your lies and your bullshit anymore. I'm a human. I have a right to a life too. And clearly you don't see that. So fuck you. They say when it rains, it pours. Boy, is it pouring here this morning. Wait till you hear what my husband asked me for Valentine's Day. Story time. Listen to that. And it is coming down just like my life. Coming down just like my life.
Let me guess, you're just a complete victim to your circumstances, and none of this was self-inflicted. None of this was because of your behavior and your actions. It's just all happening to you. Is that right?
I bet I know what you're thinking too. Like, he probably asked me, did I want chocolate or flowers, or did I want to go to dinner, or hell, maybe even to be his Valentine. I bet those are probably some of the things y'all are thinking, because that would be the most normal thing for a husband to ask his wife right before Valentine's Day, right? That's what I would think. You're wrong. Wait till you hear. Yeah, that motherfucker asked me for a divorce.
Is anybody surprised? You deserve, I mean, first off, in the beginning here, this clip, she's saying she was going to be the one to leave. She's like, oh, I'm going to be damned if I allow you to treat me like you're a single man. And you listen to her innuendos there. She's threatening him. There's a bunch of threats of her leaving and divorcing him. But it looks like he's beat her to the punch. He probably saw her TikTok and how she talks about him, disrespects him, shames him, belittles him, curses at him on the internet. It's not attractive behavior. It's not ladylike behavior, and it's certainly not wife behavior. How this woman was able to get a ring in the first place is beyond me. Why this guy was with her for so long, again, beyond me. She's crazy. This guy deserves some sort of award. Give him a Nobel Prize for putting up with this woman. Unbelievable.
Can you believe it? 2 days before Valentine's Day. And he asked me for a divorce. Isn't that cool? He said that...
I've got a gripe with Valentine's Day. I really, really dislike it. For one, I'm pretty sure it was created as some sort of marketing scheme so these companies can have a massive spike in their revenue on a specific day or, you know, a time around that. Like, that's probably something they created that they could rely on and just kind of count on that revenue spike. Oh, Valentine's Day, we can pretty much count, you know, that this day is going to boost our revenue, or perhaps they created it for that exact reason. But the thing is, it's just another day where a man is expected to do something for a woman. Really, it's all about man doing something for the women, and there's really no reciprocation there, right? Like typically with holidays, you've got Christmas, there's a reciprocation there. It's a legitimate religious holiday and whatnot. But Valentine's Day is just, it's fake, it's phony. It was created so they could create more revenue, and it just kind of, again, goes back to man has to do something for a woman. If he fails and isn't good enough, he's going to get belittled, and it's his day to fail, basically. But yeah, it's just like, I've got an issue with it. And I don't really understand why it's so, I don't know. Either way, I very much dislike Valentine's Day.
He wants to just be able to run the neighborhood and drink whenever he wants, and not have to answer to anybody. Doesn't want to feel like he's walking on eggshells. I mean, this is the greatest Valentine's Day gift any woman could get. I give you 8 years of loyalty and faithfulness and support and unconditional love, and countless times.
You really think she's giving this guy unconditional love? You think she's supporting him? We already saw a glimpse of how she treats him, how she talks about him. And again, if like that's how she behaves in front of a camera that's recording her actions and is going to publish it to a bunch of strangers, imagine how she speaks to this guy. Imagine how she treats him and has been treating him for, like she said, 8 years. Imagine that disrespect. Imagine that treatment behind closed doors. The things she says to him, the way she belittles him, the below the belt shot she's given him. I can just imagine it. And again, the fact that he stuck with her for 8 years, I would be drinking too.
Of forgiveness for your alcoholism and the things that you said and did and put me through. And you have the audacity, sir, to come at me 2 days before Valentine's Day and ask for a divorce because you want to be able to have your freedom, which is why we're where we are, because our whole marriage, you wanted your cake and to eat it too. And because you couldn't have both, you ruined everything. But like, for real, that's like asking somebody for a divorce 2 days before like Valentine's Day. You might as well get up to the altar and tell somebody you don't want to marry them. Like, after all you've caused and done, and you're still trying to inflict pain. Like, who does that?
Zero self-awareness.
Anyways, I just wanted to share with you guys my great gift that I'm getting. A divorce. For Valentine's Day. I'm so glad he thought of the idea. I mean, because, you know, if you followed me at all, you wouldn't know that I was the least bit unhappy here, but he's such a smart man. I'm glad he figured it out for the both of us.
Oh, you're so
Even in this
condescending.
Twilight Zone.
You're such a see you next
But
Tuesday.
yeah, happy Valentine's Day to me and you guys.
Yeah, I don't. It's just like it's. I don't know why he would divorce her. It's such a shock. She seems like such a joy to be around. This whole time, you know, she's talking in a condescending way, and to me, it just like screams immaturity. You're behaving like a child. You're saying bro and whatnot. Like I don't think she said her age, but I would assume she's close to his age, maybe a little bit younger. But you're damn near 50, and this is how you're acting on social media. The things you're saying, you're posting this, you're saying bro. To me, it just seems like you never grew up, and you should be thankful that there was ever a man willing to love you and commit to you in the first place. Anyways, crazy stuff. I'm going to end it there. So if you enjoyed that, I would appreciate a subscription and a like. See you later.